What's going on, people? It's Mr. back again. I hope everyone's fit and well. And yes, we're back. It's the 2021-2022 season, and the podcast is back. And I've got the boys back. I'm going to start with Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Yeah, all good.
I've got another guy, this guy called Dylan Astle. How you doing, Dylan?
I'm great, mate.
And this guy that's next to me, and look at him. He's relaxed, chilled, and he's in a caravan. We've got the man himself, another YouTuber, Des. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just relaxing before the big game on Sunday.
Why is there a game on Sunday?
Is there? I didn't even know. Before we do start, like I said, if you are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, like as well. And just as we know, the season starts on Sunday. Nottingham Forest against Coventry. Des as well. Des has got a YouTube channel as well. Jed, do a plug for your channel.
Do daily, just a bit of a short vlog every day, just talking about this, that, and the other. Just me plodding around trying to encourage people to be positive.
And as I said, people, Des's link is below, so please do me a favor, go down the link, and please do hit the subscribe button. But let's start, lads. The season is about to start on Sunday. My bad. There's so much to talk about. Forest's pre-season, Forest's signings, Forest's new kit has come out as well. It's been so much drama as well. As we've got a WhatsApp group as well. Everyone's talking this, that, and the other. But I'm going to start with you, Steve. The season's about to start. Are you buzzing?
Yeah. Can't wait. It's kind of crept up on us, isn't it? As the weeks have gone on, you're thinking, right, new season. And then, but what threw me was our two friendlies against Burnley and the other team we played, Villa.
Yeah.
That kind of put a damper on it. I was hoping we'd play them, but then it's kind of crept up on us, and here we are, 2 days away from the big game.
Can't wait. Dylan, how are you feeling about the new season?
Oh, excited, mate. Excited. About time.
It's been too long. And Des, how are you feeling as well, mate?
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to get to Coventry on Sunday.
Oh, Dylan, I'm buzzing. People in the comments, who's going to Coventry away? Because I can't, you know what? The vlogs are back as well. And that's why I've done 3 pre-season vlogs as well. So if you've not seen them, go and check them out. But let's start with the signings. Like I said, we brought in just a goalkeeper. Everyone's worried. Everyone's worried about we've not signed him. It's taking too long. Dylan, I'm going to start with you, Dylan. Are you worried about Forest not signing anyone so far?
Not at all. No.
Come on, Dylan, you liar. Listen,
no, I'm not now. No, I'm not now. No. I was until I thought about it and looked into it more. But no, by the look of it, they've got new backroom CEO, everyone like that. So obviously they're taking a new path of how to do it. There's not much going off in the Championship at the minute. Hardly anyone's buying, selling. You're just waiting for that domino effect. But I think it's going to be a lot. We've got to wait for the Premier League to start shifting, buying players and seeing what they're doing before it starts having a major domino effect on us.
Steve, like I said, we brought in just a goalkeeper. I think when's it end? Is it next week? The transfer window.
End of the month.
Is it end of the month?
End of the month. 31st.
Like everyone's talking about Gardner, and there's been quite a lot. Forest. There's always going to be everyone linked with Forest. But the issue is, like I said, as everyone knows, Tyler Blackett has left Nottingham Forest today, and that left back is a massive problem. I went to the last 3 preseason games for Forest, and left back is definitely an issue. Like, what kind of left back do we need? Like I said, who's the other guy that left as well? The left back, he's gone to is it Iolu?
Yeah, Iolu.
And he's left as well. I wanted to stay because I liked him, but with you, Steve, where do you think the main position that Forest needs to improve?
Well, looking at the squad, with the numbers today, interesting. They kept Bong in the squad list.
Yeah,
that was a bit interesting. So that tells me with the release of Blackett, they've got someone lined up, but also they're going to use Bong as a backup. Why give him a squad number? So left back, 100%. I think we might get that Scottish boy, is it? Dore?
Yeah, Dore, yeah.
I think we'll get him on loan. And again, which I haven't heard many strikers linked, with that Croatian boy. I think, again, like we've said many times, we need to get a striker. Because I think with the midfield, I think I'll look after himself. I think we'll get Garner myself. I think we will. But with a striker and a left back at the moment is the two positions I think we really need to nail. And I think the midfield will come along then eventually.
Des, did you have to move, Des?
I did, yeah. Some people came in. This is more important.
So Des, like I said, I've just mentioned, like, I personally think that we are weaker. We've got a weaker team from last season. Like, are you worried? Like, we all hear that Forest been linked with that person. Like, are you worried about the players that we bring in, or are you happy that Forest are taking their time with the players that we're bringing in?
A bit both, really. Do you know, like, everybody must have wanted somebody to be signed by now. Do you know, we've signed that goalkeeper, haven't we? Offers a bit of competition, but in reality, we'd have liked to have done the business. Like Dylan says, nobody's doing that much business at the moment. So,
QPR.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned, but when I look at it, I don't think you're far wrong, Ben, in saying we're a little bit weaker. And that's the worrying thing, isn't it? You know, I don't want to be accused of being negative or this or that. But the reality is we've let certain players go certain positions, which probably needed to go, but we needed to replace them. You know, and it looks like we're going to be relying on the players we want to see. You know, Brennan Johnson, Alex Mighton, those kind of players. We're quite strong at the back, I feel, apart from the left back position. But we're going to be relying on those kids to produce straight away, and that's sometimes where the expectation goes a little bit too far, and then people sort of get a bit carried away, isn't it? So I'd have liked to have seen a little bit of business. Some of the players we're linked with, you know, quite interesting and exciting. You know, the guy from Reading, the guy from City who's been on loan at Lincoln, whether they're actually realistic targets or not, if they are, and that's who we're in the market for, that seems promising. And of course, Garner, you know, that's the one we'd have liked to have tied up about 3 months ago.
Yeah, 100%.
But if some of those sort of come in, you know, again, I still feel we're a bit light up front. But generally, I think nobody's doing too much on it, you know, and it can be worrying if you think about it too much. But the reality is, you know, we're going into the season probably like most other teams.
Dylan, are you worried with the squad that we've got? Are you what players, like everyone mentioned, like we talk about grabbing Lyle Taylor, we need a new striker, blah blah blah. But do you think we need a striker before the season starts?
I think we could do with one more, but there's been links. I don't know if you've seen it tonight. There's been links supposedly of Taylor might be going to Birmingham or somewhere like that.
I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, it's just floating around on Twitter or somewhere. But do you know what I mean? I think Grabban and Taylor. I think Taylor's not had a fair crack at the whip.
1,000%.
Do you know what I mean? Grabban was off the ball last season. Everyone's saying, "Oh, he's this, he's that, he's rubbish." Season before, he scored 20 goals. Do you know what I mean? He's done it time and time before. He's just had a bad season, but the whole team had a bad season. So, do you know what I mean? So probably bringing one more striker in just to give them a bit more competition. Maybe that'll help and boost them a bit. Do you know what I mean? But like you say, I think the main position in the side at the minute is the left back.
Steve, like I said, it's been talking about FFP, like Forest. We've got to sell to buy a player. Everyone's talking about Johnson, Wotherell. But people as well, if people in the comments as well, you can answer this as well. And what if Forest had to sell a player, Steve? Who would you sell? Like one of the youngsters?
Uh,
It's a tough question.
I think I've
It's really
mentioned
tough.
I think I've mentioned him before. My personal opinion, I would sell Samba
Would you?
because I've noticed it's gone a bit quiet about Worrell in the last couple of weeks. I think he's turned around and said to the club, I want to stay, because it's gone completely quiet about Worrell. It's all attention gone to Brendan Johnson. Have you noticed nothing's about Worrell now? Like, I'm not jinxing it now, touch wood. But it seems like Worrell said, look, keep me up in the spotlight. I just want to crack on with this season, give me a shot at it. The tension's gone on to Johnson. I would keep Johnson. We need a season off to look at him. Because I think if he goes to a Brentford, he'll sit in his backside, or he may struggle in the Premiership, or they may loan him back to the Championship club. That may happen. You just don't know. So I would sell Samba, because we got the American keeper now, who can't be a bad player because he plays for the national team.
But he's not playing in pre-season. That's the problem.
Didn't someone say that it's something to do with his visa on meeting or something?
No, I
did see something on Twitter. Someone said something about it. So I don't know if that's the case.
It might be that. It might be that.
It might be, yeah. He might have to move his family over here. You just don't know, dude. So I personally would. I know it's a big call, but if I have to sell, I would keep Worrell and Johnson. I would sell Samba, because with keepers, that American keeper could come in and do a job. See, it's not like with Worrell and Johnson too important.
What about you, Dylan? What player would you sell?
None of them.
Yeah, but if we had to, because
yeah. He ain't got a squad number, has he?
Him and Jenkins haven't got a squad number.
Oh yeah, Jenkins and so them two are down the road. See you later. Probably see him on the embankment on Sunday play.
Yeah, but let's be realistic, right? Like I said, we have to sell someone.
If we had to sell someone out of the two names that we would probably get money for, Worrell or Johnson, me personally, I would sell Worrell.
Why is that?
Because
people, if you disagree with Dylan, put it in the comments. If you disagree with Dylan,
I don't know. It's just I think Johnson. The thing is with Johnson at the minute is he's good. He's going to be he's unknown in the Championship. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be one of these where he hits the ground running. He's going to go at it. He's going to be an amazing player. Or 3 or 4 games into it. Do you know what I mean? So he's got that potential to turn a game. Do you know what I mean? Where Worrell, I think, is yes, he is a good defender, and yes, he should be captain and that. But if he was to go, we've got, is it MB So?
Yeah, MB So. And he played all right in the left back against who was it? Crew. Was it Crew?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got that young lad. Is it Fernandez?
Fernandez.
Yeah.
Fernandez, right? And I swear to God, I saw him the other week on Trent Bridge, and I think it was when they come back from the Crew game, and I couldn't believe it. He is he's a
massive guy there.
So I mean, I'm tall, but Jesus Christ, I was like, what the hell? You could just stick him as the two central defenders.
I don't think he's ready though. I don't think Fernandez is ready. Yeah, I've seen him against was it Crew and Northampton. I don't think he's ready. To be fair. Des, are you a bit tipsy, Des? Like, as everyone knows, Des is away on holiday, and he's not back till Sunday, so you might be a bit tired.
I've had a bit
Is he under the stairs?
Yeah, he's under the Des. Where are you?
He's in the toilet, I thought.
Des, are you in the toilet?
I'm in the spare bedroom in our van.
Looks like he's in Harry Potter's bedroom.
So Des, like I said, what if we had to sell someone, who would you sell?
No, because we've not got enough, is it? I don't know. I completely understand the logic of the two guys already, you know. And for me, you know, while key in so many different ways other than just his ability, we've got the cover. You know, got the cover centre to put a decent pairing out for Championship level. You know, Samba is a top guy. So in it, and don't want to, but it would be Brennan Johnson if we can get a good fee for somebody that's not been tried at this level. I'm pinning a lot of hopes on the guy. You know, he had a cracking season and he looks a cracking prospect. If someone's going to come in and give us an offer, you know, we've seen it before with young players, haven't we? With Brayton and Apaya, don't always turn out to be what they're supposed to be. So I don't want to get rid of Johnson. I don't want him to flourish. I want him to flourish. Sorry, I want him to sort of take us up. But because he's untried, he's on this level. If the offer's big, you know, let someone take a chance on him, get a big sell-on clause, you know, and then see where we go. I think knowing Chris Hughton, we're going to play from a solid defence, aren't we? So positions, the goalkeeper, the centre backs are going to have to be sort of with trust, and he's not going to go for youth in those positions. I think proved that last year with Ember, so you know he didn't play him very much. We kind of know what the first choice two centre backs are, McKenna and Worrell, and if we can have that, I feel we've at least got a solid base to start from.
You mentioned like Johnson, like he did fantastic for Lincoln last season. Do you think there's too much pressure on him? Like if you do remember, like when he played under Lamucci, he didn't get much game time. He's gone to Lincoln. He's got his experience and all that. But do you think there's too much pressure on him for when we play against Coventry, Steve?
But the pressure is only going to come from the fans, isn't it? That's the thing. It's down to us not to put pressure on the boy. You know, that's the problem with not just for Forest fans, but a lot of clubs who've got promising young players. You know, how old is he? Like 20, 21? You know, he's a young lad. Just let him go out, enjoy himself, enjoy his football. If he makes mistakes, don't get on his back. But then if he scores Sunday, then we'll all love it.
Steve, you know, Steve, one bad game, and everyone, like you know what social media is like. One bad game, and
that's the thing. Just let him go out, just enjoy it, have a good crack at it. You know, we got enough experience around him, like Grabham and people like that. Touching on the experience thing, I always go back to it. I still say it's great talking about all these youngsters, but we still miss a Ben Watson.
100%.
We still, every team needs that 32, 33-year-old, if it's in defence, in the centre of the park, just to calm things down. I know you can mention, I'm sure he'll be mentioned at some point along the line, Colback, but you do need an
Don't mention Colback.
Here we go. Colback in. You need a centre. You just need someone. So when he does a mistake, just to say, look, it's okay, put your arm around him, just because he's making that step up now. So he's going to he may put pressure on himself as well. I don't think people will put much pressure on him. It'll be us fans. We'll expect too much of him. And that's what I worry about. You know, if he's not scoring 5 goals in the first 8 games, we'll be like, you know, that's the thing with some Forest fans. They just expect, you know, to be ripping up the championship, but it's not going to happen.
Question from Gary: young lads should be allowed to play with freedom, but fans get it back, and if it happens, it happens all the time. Like,
exactly.
Like, we play Coventry on bloody Sunday, and I see so much negativity on it. Oh, we're going to lose, blah, this and that. Like, where's Dylan? Oh, Dylan's gone. So much negativity so far, and like, come on, it's just it's all nonsense to me, if I'm honest.
Can I just say one quick thing, Ben? It's in the space of 12 months, polar opposites. Last year, we were all like, yeah, we've signed 30 players. We got a full squad, blah, 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 blah. Signing every week. No, we haven't signed anyone. And everyone's like, oh, we haven't signed anyone. It's like, it's complete. In 12 months, we've gone from like signing stupid amount of players to signing nobody.
Yeah.
And last year, then people were moaning we've signed too many players.
Exactly.
I mean, like, what do you want? Like, I know we've got to find a middle ground, but it's just people just moan.
Yeah. Guys, like I said, I'm going to mention as well. People are going to mention this. I know it's been a big topic as well. Joao Carvalho. Like I said, I've seen him in pre-season. He's done his usual tricks. He's made 1 or 2 assists. Des, do you think it's time for him to start for Nottingham Forest or should leave?
Who's that?
Joao Carvalho.
Oh, all right.
Right, I think, to be honest, Ben, I'm not a massive fan. I've made it sort of clear that I think he's had enough chances. If he's come back, if he's at the club, he has to figure at some point. There's no point squeezing him out and putting him on the bomb squad or whatever. And I do feel he's given a chance to play. I do feel it's going to be now or never. And with these young lads and people running around him with some more legs around, I think the problem is in the past we've been a bit testing going forward, and when it's kind of all ridden on him, he's pivotal. What's going on? If he's got a runner like Johnson and grab and finding sort of positions, it's now or never. If it don't happen in the first half a dozen games, seriously, even the most staunch Carvalho fan has got to go. It's not going to happen because there's that many chances. I'm not his biggest fan, but the feeling that he's going to get a bit of a chance. I don't want to sort of repeat too much and pretend I know anything because I don't. I just heard something that it's kind of split the dressing room. Carvalho opinion on Carvalho. Certain players want him in, certain players don't. And it's caused a lot of upheaval in the club. So it'll be interesting to see how they going forward. And Lewis Grabban's one of his biggest fans, from what I've heard. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But there's kind of a few issues around that. So it'd be interesting to see if he does start, given the fact that he's not actually been at. Was he at the club when Houghton came? He wasn't, was he? Had he already out on loan?
No.
So
he was out on loan. He was out on loan, wasn't it?
Chris Houghton. So he's a Chris Houghton, isn't he? So he's got that to pick or not. Whether he does. It's interesting because the fact you've got Carvalho, who, whilst he's still quite young, he's a bit experienced than some of the young lads, and we know Houghton don't know with the young lads. So it'll be interesting to see if he does get a chance at the start of the season.
Before I go to you, Dylan, I just want to. There's someone called Lisa Howard on here. I don't want to talk about Derby. Sorry, Lisa, I had to, Lisa. But I've lost too much this pre-season. But I thought Forest was a joke with the signs, but Derby's next level. Lisa, I just want to comment, Lisa. Have you got enough players for Saturday? Because Dylan's free. If Derby need a striker, so Dylan, if you want to play for them, you
not
can.
a prayer, mate. Not a prayer. They could offer me £1 million, my friend.
Oh, days. But yeah, if no one needs to say a story, just speak to Lisa Howard. Just but yeah. Right, next question. Right, team selection for Sunday. As you know, I think everyone's going to go for Samba, right?
Yeah.
Everyone go for Samba. So the back four. We'll go for everyone. Who do you think should go for the back four? Start from right back. Go for right back. Who's right back for Forest?
Gabriel.
Not Richardson.
Gabriel's
got a promotion under his belt now.
Yeah, but the thing you know about Gabriel, once he been linked to move away. Somewhere.
Yeah, for 600 grand. Blackpool and Sunderland.
Okay, so everyone says Gabriel then.
Yeah, but can I just say something? You know, with the speculation through the pre-season and that, we've been looking at lower, like League One players, or we could go for him. Now, if Gabriel was, say, he was Blackpool's permanent player, would we have been linked with Gabriel to come in as right back? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So give the kid a chance. He's got a promotion under his belt.
His confidence.
The thing, when I spoke to a Blackpool fan in the league, Charles, and I think we had when he played. I think it was how many games did he play under Lemuche? Was it 2 or 3 games?
I think
2 or 3 games, and the problem is he's good going forward, but he couldn't defend. And when I spoke to Blackburn fans, and Blackburn fans said to me, he was exactly the same for them. He's good going forward, but he just can't defend.
So he played 40 odd times for him.
But he didn't start.
But he played 40. Yeah, but he still played 40 odd times for him.
I think.
He's played 40 odd times for them? That's 40 odd times more than he's played when he played for us last season. If you get what I mean.
So centre backs, I'm saying Warren and McKenna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Left back.
Yeah. Bong.
Left back's a problem. Left back's a problem. Like, who does he play left back?
Do you know I'd play that? Sorry. Do you know I'd play that necessity? And I don't want to because I'd rather see him elsewhere on the field. Callback.
Yeah, I would.
That's been mentioned actually.
For experience, for somebody who's going to give you a 6, 7 out of 10, isn't he? Wherever he plays, he might not be outstanding.
He played left back for Sunderland.
Yeah, but you know, remember Sal? He played good against Crew in the friendly, so he's not a bad shout. If you,
I think he's starting by left back.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Not callback.
No. No, I agree with Des. I think Colback should be a choice or option, but I don't think he play Colback left back.
I think he'll play Colback left back if he gets Gardner.
Yeah, that's good.
Why not? Do you know what I mean? Because obviously Gardner will play with hopefully Yates.
We won't get Gardner before Sunday.
No, but I'm just saying when we do get him, the way it's going to probably go is going to be Yates and Gardner. Then, do you know what I mean? With the left back situation, you put probably experience more than anything with Colback.
But I think we've got a left back coming in anyway because we want to let Tyler Blackett go. So I think a left back is coming in.
Lisa Howard's comment: the Derby left back. Would it be nice to just take them off them?
He's a Forest fan, isn't he? That left back.
Yeah. He's from
Mansfield.
So that's that'd be good just to take the mick out of them. Centre midfield. This is a tough one. Like I said in pre-season, I said it's been mostly Yates and Cafu. But what's everyone's opinion? Who would you play that centre midfield role? Like we got Cafu, Yates, Colback. Who else is there?
Arthur, but he's not got squad number.
Arthur, he's done. So who would you put centre midfield?
I'm gonna get the squad up now and have a look.
I'd put Colback if he's not going to play him left back. Colback and Yates.
Not Cafu.
No. Well,
no. Listen, like I said, I've watched the last 3 preseason games, and I think Cafu, he's impressed me. Really has. But
I think Cafu's settled now. I think that's why.
But don't forget,
I think he's happy.
Don't forget, we've only seen really Cafu really as a number 10, where I thought he was awful. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, guys. Can I just give some breaking news?
What?
I don't know how reliable it is. That winger from Watford, is it the long name?
Yeah.
You've been linked with. Possibly he's going to be joining this weekend.
Oh.
Who said that?
Brilliant.
And it's a guy called Adam. He's got a blue tick, so he must be legit off Twitter. And he does. He's a journalist and broadcaster for the Athletic.
Yeah, probably bang on the money then.
Well, I've heard little bits about him, but the problem is I know who you're on about. He's the guy that I think he done a press conference with Watford. They are going to say, "Oh yes, we can't wait to fight the place," blah blah blah. He did say that he's staying, but he's not going to say on TV. Oh, I'm leaving, am I? So
yeah, but if your manager turns around and says to you, "Oh yeah, you are going to play. You might play here and there, but we've got an offer here for you to go and play another team. Which one are you going to take?"
You're about Matt Lee. Steve.
He's frozen.
Yeah, all it is, Matt Lee says Forest are to sign Phillips signature on season on loan from Watford within the move to confirm this weekend as per Alan. Yeah. So yeah, Forest are going to sign on loan.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Until Forest confirms. A wise man told me yesterday, who spoke to me, says, don't believe it until Forest confirm it.
Listen to me.
Oh, I disappeared then, didn't I? My Wi-Fi went funny. Can I just say I'm catching up. The Watford fans are kicking off online now
Oh, great.
because they are not happy that they let him go.
No, you know what? To be fair, right? See that, Des?
I said that means it's going to be rubbish.
Well,
go for Troy Deeney next.
Oh, great!
I would have had him 5 years ago, Troy Deeney.
Yeah.
100%. So that's possibly one signing coming in then over the weekend.
Markham, are you going Sunday, Ben? Markham Owen, listen to me. I know you're a lightweight, Malcolm, but come on, mate. I'm going to phone him after this. This is he's a yeah, Markham Owen. But yeah, centre midfielders. I'm saying Cafu and Yates. What's everyone else saying?
Yeah,
Colback and Yates.
Cafu and Yates.
Cafu and Yates.
Yeah.
So if Colback's at left back, I'd say Cafu and Yates. I'd say I'd also say, do you know, Cafu for he's not pulled up any trees, but I don't think he's ever let us down. Do you know, and when he played, I don't think I was really underwhelmed with him at the start, but I just think he's become a real steady player. You know,
I agree.
We've got too many steady players, that's the problem, but I don't think he's ever let Forest down.
I think with Cafu, the games I wouldn't say underperformed, he's got a bit lost, is when he's played out of position.
Number 10, he's played a number 10 majority of the season.
Yeah.
And he's not a number 10. He's not a number 10.
Exactly. But he has never had a bad game. You never thought he's terrible. He's always been about a 6, maybe a 7. He's never like a 4 or 5.
Okay. So that front three. So this is the one that this is the biggest topic. Like everyone's talking about Johnson, Myton, Lolly, Carvalho. We're getting this Watford player. Who would you play? Who would you put that in as a front three?
Well, Graben's a given, isn't he? Graben's a given, surely.
We'll grab him.
Yeah, Graben will start.
What? Not 3? Well, no,
No.
right. The 4. No, not. I'm not trying to strike at that. The number 10 and the 2 wingers.
I reckon he'll play. Me personally, I reckon he'll play. He'll play Lolly. Lolly's going to be the first name on the team straight away. I think then it's got a toss up. It's between, you've got Myton, Johnson, and Carvalho. So what does he go for? I've heard that Carvalho's been on fire in pre-season. You know, training, not in the games, but in training since he's come back. They reckon he's miles above everyone else. So
me personally, people in the comments as well. What do you think, Carvalho? Like, I know we set up the goal against. I think what game was it? I think it was Northampton. 1-2 touch and that, but
yeah, but these are pre-season games. They're just minutes, aren't they? In the belt.
I remember that, but I personally think he's definitely Joe Lolly. Lolly is number 1. He's definitely on the sheet.
Definitely. I would go for Myton and Johnson.
What, out wide?
With Lolly?
Yeah. I'd put Johnson in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll put Myton on one side, Lolly on the other side. And obviously they like to switch them, don't they? Every 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So
I personally think like when I saw Johnson play for Lincoln, he's better as a winger. Number 10, he is a number 10, but when he plays left wing, he's more dangerous.
Yeah, but
Like I don't know if you watched it. I think what game was it? Was it Sunderland in the second leg?
Yeah. I watched them all.
Yeah, the second leg against Sunderland, he played at number 10, and he wasn't getting the game. Then they put him on the right wing.
Mm-hmm.
Completely changed. So I personally think that Johnson as a winger is best option for Forest. I think they might even put Jolie as a number 10.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
They could do.
Because I remember what game was it? I think it was Brentford away. Fantastic it was. So that's another option that Forest can do. But
what might happen though is when the game depends what the score is on Sunday. As the game stretches, as the game drags on, Carvalho could come on as impact for the last 20, and when the game's stretched, that's when he comes into his own then. Because Carvalho's not a starter at the moment, is he? But when the game is stretched, maybe it might be 0-0. We might be winning.
Yeah,
we may need to chase the game. He can do something.
5%.
But from the start, if he gets lost in the game, he's useless for 60 minutes. That's the kind of player he is.
But he's playing under a different manager.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? He's all the managers he's played under. Do you know what I mean? He's not really had the time. Maybe Houghton might just say to him, "Go out and express yourself." And
Houghton will expect him to track back, work hard, defend from the front, all that kind of thing, which we didn't see a lot from Knockaert last season. Which Knockaert again was up and down, but then going forward he was great, but he didn't track back a lot, did he?
No, he's a disappointment. He was.
So what's your front three? I'm saying Johnson, Lolle, Myton.
Yeah.
What's everyone? Is everyone the same or different?
Johnson, Lolle, and Myton.
Des?
Mine would be Johnson coming off the left, Lolle coming off the right. And at this moment in time, I'd put Carvalho in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would, yeah. But I'm not sure he's going to do that. I'm not sure Lolly's as nailed on as you think. I've got a feeling we might see Myton, Johnson, and Carvalho.
What the logic be that could be, Houghton could say to Carvalho, "Show me what you got from the off."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think should happen.
Yeah. If you put a shift in for 60 minutes, you either stay on or I clap you coming off and you give us a performance.
Well,
I think there's more pressure on Carvalho than Johnson.
Yeah, definitely. I read somewhere earlier, they did an interview with Houghton today, and he says he's been watching Carvalho, but he did say in his comments that they've still got 3 weeks to go, so he still needs to assess him if to send him out, if he's going to stay or if he's going to go. So he's that player that, like you say, he might stick him straight in and say, right, you've got these next 3 games or these next whatever to show me what you've got. If you've not, sorry, mate, you're gone.
So striker, like everyone's, I know everyone's gonna say, who's everyone's striker then?
Grab him.
Lim?
Taylor.
I'm saying Taylor.
Taylor.
I want Taylor.
We want Taylor, but he won't start Taylor.
I know he won't. The reason because, like I said,
Taylor won't be at the club at the transfer window. Taylor won't
Unless
be at the end of the transfer window.
The only way, and I said this on the group chat earlier, if Forest can bring in a decent striker, Taylor will go. If they can't bring in a decent striker, he will not go.
Yeah, but the point is, like, if we bring a decent striker in, and he replaces Grabham, Grabham's not going to like it.
No, but at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but they can't let Taylor go without a replacement.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you got De Costa, but he's injured. He's injured. Yeah, but they won't say, unless say Monday, oh yeah, Taylor's going, bang, then you know there's got to be a striker coming in because there's no way he's going to rely on just Grabham.
Oh, we did that 2 seasons ago. Yeah.
Right. So that's what people, like everyone as well. Make sure if you are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, like as well, and I want everyone to be involved with this. Where do you think Forest will finish this season, people? Put the comments below. I'll start with you, Steve. like right now, with the players that we've got, where do you think Forest will finish?
With the squad we got now.
Yeah, with the squad we've got now.
Okay. Realistically, okay.
Your head or your heart is what both of them.
Okay. My heart, 10th. My head, 12th.
Okay,
With the current squad.
current squad. Des,
Not too dissimilar. With my heart, it's saying these youngsters are going to tear the championship up. They're going to come of age, and we're going to get into the playoffs. You know, we're going to be the kids like Reading last year and Barnes, all those teams. That's not going to happen, really, is it? I reckon. Do you know,
How do you know?
some people
Never know.
Some people, well, you never know, and that's what my telling me. But my head is telling me probably about 15th, because we haven't improved as of yet. You ask me today, you know, and we're gonna do what we did from when Newton come in. We're gonna not lose 4 games, not win for 6 games, not lose for 4 games. It's going to be really inconsistent, up and down. I don't think we'll struggle like last season, but what I see happening is a pretty decent start, to be honest. You know, we've got some ideal fixtures in the first month or so, and then getting some points on the board, probably floating around mid-table, and then perhaps if we don't add the strength and depth, you know, just fading like we know Tories do in February.
Okay, Dylan.
My heart's saying I'm not going to go like last year, because I was like, if you remember last year, I was going, we're getting promoted.
And Dylan, everyone was.
On paper, we should win this. We should win this, and all that. My heart's telling me top 6, somewhere in the top 6. My head's telling me about 10th.
Okay, so my turn. I've said to I've spoken to, I've been on some other platforms. I'm not confident with the players that we've got.
Hold on a minute, you're the one who keeps telling me to be confident.
Dylan, listen, mate.
I'm worried now.
As we know, right? We've been for 24 years. We've not been in the Premiership.
Please,
24 years.
Yeah,
22 years.
20 years. I'm not going for it. So, my heart says I think we'll finish 15th. My head says 10th.
16th.
Can I just say one thing, though?
10th.
Our season, like Dylan said, he was like, this squad, promotion. Now, with a lack of strength and depth, they're all like, oh, mid-table. Why can't they just surprise us? Why can't we do a Barnsley of last season where they had no stars, a good squad, as in solid, good young players, and just surprise the league? Why can't it just happen for us one season? I know, one. Like, I know we need to add strength and depth. I get that, but like Dylan said, last season we were like Harry Arthur, all these players, knockout. Oh, we're going to walk this league. Now we're just like, nah.
Yeah, that's
what
me.
If it's surprising us?
I'm like, yeah.
Well, this is where Chris Hughton comes in, isn't he? If he's the manager, you know, that he was, that his record shows, this is where he's going to make the difference. Because what managers do in the Championship is drag crap teams up the table, you know, and I'm not saying we're pathetic, but it's what Warnock does. It's what all these people do that we look at. They've got amazing records. If Newton can do it with this club, I'm not disrespecting his record, but he's done it. I've not long been out the Premier League, so he's got to. For me, I think there's a little bit to prove. If he can do it with us, I'll remove any doubt whatsoever. If he can get us into the top half and get us pushing on towards the playoffs, top. Yeah.
This is the thing, right? Is we need to just everything's changed behind the scenes now. We know that they're moving in the right direction behind the scenes. There's a new philosophy coming in. and everything. So I think everyone needs to just take a step back and go, we need top six, we need top six, we need top six. We don't. We need anything better than last season is a bonus at the minute, because if you look at it now, if we've got, like I keep saying about the back room, like the CEO and that, things are starting to move in a different direction. You can see the way the transfer market's going, the way they're doing for players. They're going for players that are with other clubs, and we're bidding for them. We're last year or the year before, we would have gone 3 players. You know what I mean? And it's going to take time. This is going to take time now. All right, it's took us 22 years. But forget all that now. Do you know what I mean? Everything's moving in the right direction. We're picking players up, trying to get players that we want, not that we need, that we want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So me personally, it's like, let's just see how it goes.
As well, people.
I totally would.
Sorry, Des.
Are you trying to cruise on Marinakis? Because it won't set for anything.
Yeah.
Below 6, will he? You know,
Nope.
and that's the problem. We put each other for being unrealistic. In reality, I think it's down to Marinakis. They're building the wrong expectation.
Yeah. Dylan's gone again. But people, as you know, there's Steve. You're going to Country Way on Sunday, aren't you? Are you lot buzzing?
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
We'll get infamous vlogs. Ben.
You know what? I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, people
I'm meeting Martin Price at 11 o'clock in the morning. You're on the road?
What time are you leaving, Des?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure.
Just don't drink and drive. That's
what
all that
time are
matters.
you leaving, Ben?
Huh?
What time are you?
Malcolm's picking me up at 20 past 11. Then we're picking up Billy. Everyone knows who Billy is. Then we'll get there for like 2 o'clock. We're getting something to eat as well. So yeah, we should get there for like 2, half 2. But I'm buzzing. Yeah. I can't wait for my vlogs. Just interact with fans. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Like people as well in the comments, are you going to the game? And like my vlog, I've missed it. And as well, I've mentioned before this comment, like Des as well. He's a YouTuber as well, and I've encouraged him to do a vlog as well, Des. So people in the comments, get Des to do one vlog.
I leave it to the pros. If you want to see my football type vlog, check out the Euro semi-final.
Yes,
when it was in the pub.
People, right? Like I say, Des' channel is called Blue Daily. The link is below, so go and check his channel as well. It's a great channel. Positive. It is positivity as well. So go and check his vlogs out. But there's people. You know what? I've said a thing. Wait till I'm gone. But yeah, people, Steve and Des, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you lot Sunday. Huh?
Oh yeah.
No score prediction.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Des,
I got one question for you, Ben. Just one question quickly.
Okay.
Are you going to buy that third kit?
What?
Are you going to buy the new kit? You are, no. You are. You're going to buy the new third away kit. You're going to
right. People in the comment below, are you a fan of the third kit? That's what I forgot to mention that. Me personally, I'm sitting on the fence. I'm sitting on the fence.
You'll buy it. You'll be wearing a Sunday.
When's it come out?
Tuesday.
Oh, you won't be wearing a Sunday then.
No. Tuesday.
Nice.
Right. Is everyone buying the kit? Is everyone buying it?
I'm going
to get it. I missed out on the grey one.
I'm a runner, so it'll be brilliant in the winter.
The
winter running top, that.
No, it will win it. It will. I'm 50-50 with it.
I want to try and wear it for work as a high vis.
Yeah, high vis.
I asked my manager today. I showed it him when I was at work. I said, "Can I wear this for as an high vis?" And he just laughed at me.
But yeah, I am a fan. I don't know, 50-50. Right. Right. So score prediction for Sunday. Des, what is your prediction for Sunday?
I'm just going to say what I said every game last season. Whoever scores first will 1-0.
As well, people in the comments, what do you think the score will be Sunday? Steve, what do you think the score will be?
Right. I think we're going to win 3-1. And a certain Waghorn is going to score for them.
You know what? Right.
Or Walker. Walker or Waghorn is going to score at any point in the game. But I think Waghorn will score. He'll taunt us. I can just see it happening now. He'll run over to us. He'll do all the taunting. But I think we're gonna win 3-1. I go Grabham, Lolly, and Johnson.
Yeah. Right. You mentioned Waghorn. Waghorn has got a good record against Forest.
Yeah.
This is a problem. He scored against us for Dore. He scored against us for Ipswich. He scored against us for Leicester.
Yeah.
So he is a problem.
Yeah.
So, Dylan, what's your prediction?
3-0 Kevin Campbell.
Yeah.
Oh, you read my mind. You read my mind.
I was at that game as well.
Oh, I was about to say exactly the same.
Was any of you at that game?
Hey?
You were at that game, Devin?
I was only 13.
You were at that?
I was with the Junior Reds.
Can't believe it, Dylan. I was about to say exactly the same as you. Kevin Campbell hat trick.
I only saw the highlights on Match of the Day.
I always remember it because I was there. Where we were sat up in their old stadium, up in the gods. Yeah, up in the gods, and I can remember it like it was yesterday.
And then he got injured after that, didn't he, Campbell? He's out for the season.
No, realistically, I reckon 1-0.
Who's going to score?
Who's going to score? Taylor.
What?
Taylor will start.
Yeah, my prediction. I never give a prediction on this channel. I always do it on my vlog. So I might wait for my vlog.
No, come on, Ben. You can't. No, that's a cop out. You can't make us do that and you not do it.
Des, did you say
is there any way of kicking Ben out of this and we can just talk ourselves?
Des, did you give a score?
Des,
I said
whoever
scores first, 1-0.
Yeah, that's what
that's a bit of a cop out as well.
I'll go for
I know what Ben wants to say. Ben is buzzing. Look at him. Look at his grin. He wants to say 4-0 Forest.
Come on, Ben. You got it. Come on.
Okay. My prediction, I'm going for 3-1 Forest. 3-1 Forest. And I hope Johnson. I think Johnson will score 2. Johnson 2, Taylor 1. That's me.
What I will say though, I say rather quickly, is I think the Forest players will be up for it, in front of the fans.
Yeah,
I will say that. I think they really missed us. I will say that. I know someone's a bit corny to say that, but all the interviews the players were giving, like Worrell, he's going to tell them in that dressing room, boys, come on now, we're in front of our fans now. They're back. I think it's going to be like the goosebumps are going to be there.
1,000%.
It's been too long.
Right, people. I think it's time to go. But like I said, people, I can't wait. Steve, I'll see you on Sunday. Des, I'll see you on Sunday.
You won't
Dylan,
see me.
Enjoy your holiday. No,
I'm not away yet.
Oh, you're not away. You're away next week, aren't you?
I couldn't get a ticket. I didn't get a ticket, and I've got. You know what I mean? I've got kids at home, and
Dylan, you just have to watch the vlog. Then you have to watch the vlog. Oh, Des's vlog. Des is doing a vlog as well.
I watch it on Sky Sports.
Des, will you be sitting with us?
Des, you sit with us, Des.
Is it free? Is it free seating or
Yeah.
have I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's fine then. But yeah, people, Sunday, I can't wait. Tomorrow, I'm doing a preview with a commentary fan. That's at 9 o'clock tomorrow as well. And then Sunday, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see everyone, see all the Forest fans. But Des, Steve, and Dylan, thank you very much for coming on. And I said, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Des' channel as well. His link is below. Can't wait. I'm excited. And I'll check everyone soon. Up the blood clot Forest. You Reds.
You right.
See you later, lads.
Yeah.
Come on.